Hey everyone. So I'm back here at the yard. I've been here since Monday. Um, Good news, I did get a truck. It's still somewhat of a new truck, but it's got some miles on it already. But I got Kenworth this time. It does have the digital mirrors, and I'll be taking that with me today, tomorrow. It's very, very clean. I'm gonna be taking the plastic off the bed. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. It's a good truck. They got 4 new load lots on the back of this. And I actually got the front curtains this time, so I'm happy about that. And I'll, I'm getting ready to empty out my other truck here in a little bit as soon as they're done with the steer tires. And then, yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. So tomorrow I'm going to sign in, get it done, and then hopefully I'll be back on the road, hopefully Saturday or Sunday. And I'll be out on the road for a couple weeks, and then I'll be home for the wedding. But I'll get back to y'all here in a little bit. I'm going to go see how long it's going to be, and then I'll pull my other truck over here. Be good to go. All right, there's my old truck. She's a beaut. I'm gonna miss her. Oh, that's been such a damn good truck. I put almost 100,000 miles on that damn thing. But there she is. There's my new truck. 2026 T680 Kenworth. I'm trying to get used to the way the interior is. This one's a little bit different compared to the Peterbilt, but I'll get used to it. Like I said, I already had 36,000 miles on it. It's not bad. That still didn't broke in yet, but yeah, this is it. And then I just threw everything in the truck for now, but I'll show y'all the inside. It's got some white dots on it. I just told them about it. Hopefully it comes off. It should. Looks like they ran into some road paint or something. But so far, here's the inside. I got the fire extinguisher, which is good, up to date. I literally just got done moving everything in. Ignore that, that's just all trash. Um, it's used the mess right now. It's used the blankets and everything, but yeah, I got my microwave set up. I got plenty of shelving in this truck. So I will say I got a little bit more room in this truck, shelving wise. It does have a foldable table. It does have the table that folds out this way. I got a funny story about that. And I don't know, I don't think this chair does it, but I think this chair can swing around. I don't know. I gotta play tonight, figure it out. But I'll probably get back with y'all in the morning because I'm tired. I want to go park this thing, go get some food. I'm hungry. And then, yeah. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I will talk to y'all first thing in the morning. Morning, everyone. I just got done moving the truck. I had to move to the other side of the parking lot because here soon they're going to be telling everybody that they need to move so that way they're not blocking the middle. But these are what the digital mirrors look like on the truck. Uh, I bet this thing in, it was alright, but I just tell them I don't be a big fan of this. I knew the moment I would get a new truck like it, I wasn't going to be a big fan, but uh, I'm getting used to this Kenworth. Uh, I'm just, it's going to take me a while to get used to it. I'm used to Peterbilt, and yeah, the truck cleaned up last night. I went ahead and hooked up the CB last night. Um, I'll show y'all around here a little bit. Oh, see, I'm not. I'm used to my lights. They had a toggle. They not a toggle, but they had a flip switch right here for my lights. Now everything's up here, which is weird. But I said ignore the blanket. That's all I really had when I was home. But I got everything cleaned up. Got all my clothes put away. I got a little bit of a mess up there, but that's all right. Got everything nice, neat, organized. Punk heater wood's great. Uh, like I said, I got everything taken care of. Yes, that's Febreze. I was gonna wash my bed sheets at some point today. Put those on. Like I said, a little bit of a mess, but it'll be alright. And the ceiling, it's a little bit shorter in here compared to the Peterbilts. I'm used to the ceilings being a little bit taller. I got plenty of room to put my microwave, so that was a good thing. Like I said, I had the pull-out drawer here. There's a lever under here. You squeeze it, folds out. So that's pretty cool. You know, if I want to eat, I can pull that out. I pull it out, you know, like this, so I can sleep at nighttime too. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Um, Eventually when I get a TV, got a TV mount right there. We're going to go with a smaller TV now, because there ain't no way in hell I'm putting a 24-inch TV. As much as I would love to, but that ain't happening. You know, like I said, just plenty of shelving space. You know, got that bottom drawer just with junk shit in it right now. The cabinets on the outside, the storage bins on the outside. Yeah, plenty of room. I'm not gonna lie. Got a little bit more room than the Peterbilt. I'll give it that. You know, so I'm not too upset about this truck. It does have its benefits, but I'm already seeing downfalls on this. So it's gonna take me some time to get used to, and you know, it'll be alright. You know, one of those things I gotta get used to. So I'm going to go find me some coffee. That one coffee machine in the break room downstairs inside the building is gone. So I want my coffee. But since I found some coffee, I'm going to check in with safety. I'm also going to see if they'll go ahead and give me my 68 mile an hour truck. Because once I get back on the road, you know, I won't be able to get back here for grad. So I'll be, because they want you to get 1 year after you get out of grad phase. But I'm going to talk to them today, because I want to say by the time I get back, you know, uh, I'll be coming back from my honeymoon, and I'll be way across the other side. I don't know when I'm getting back. So I just want to be able to get my truck go. So hopefully they give me a bunch of shit. Well, that'll be a very good morning for somebody. I'm just tired of hearing, well, you don't deserve this, that. You know what? I've been putting some miles down, so shut up. But I'm just gonna find me some coffee, go in, probably get some fluids and stuff for this truck, and talk to you in a while. Hey everyone, so I ended up using my truck this morning for my road eval. My road eval went good, obviously. I learned how to use the digital mirrors, how to set them up. Standard keyboard. Sorry, I'm logging into my tablet here. There we go. I don't see how it's messing up. There we go. I hit the wrong button by accident. So my left mirror is going to the left on its own while I'm going down the road. So basically what that means is, the way you got your digital mirror set up, you got to be able to see down the side of your tractor and your trailer. Well, the camera just decides it's going to look down that way, and then at the last minute it shoots off to the left, and you're looking over maybe 3-4 lanes, which it's not supposed to do that. So I'm going to have them take a look at the camera, find out what's going on with that, and then once I'm done with that, I'll have my DM sign off, get me cleared out, and I'll be back on the road. I'm hoping to be back on the road tomorrow. So I'm hoping that at some point, well, they'll give me a pre-plan. I can get off the yard tomorrow, start heading to wherever I need to go, and then I'm just going to double check with them that I'm good to go for my wedding. And then after my wedding, trucking along out here with this truck for the next couple months. I'm going to keep rolling. I'm going to try and find some floor mats today when I go to the store for this truck. Find out where I can get them. Even if I have to stop at like a Petro or something, I'll stop at a Petro and get them for this truck. But I want to get one for right here beneath my feet. I want to get one for right there, and I do know they got a long one that goes this way. So places I think I can go and take a look at it, and see where I can go to get it. So I'm just hoping and praying that if I go to one of those truck stops I want to go to, they'll have them. So, but yeah, so far when everything's set up, everything's good to go. Still got my microwave up there. I might, after they work on the truck and I get everything taken care of, if they got anything good over there in the storage lot, it's for any driver that, I don't want that, leave me alone. It's for anybody that came off a truck, doesn't want anything, they just leave it there for anyone to take. Come on, tablet, hook up. Sorry, my tablets, I don't know why these tablets are doing what they're doing. Give it a few minutes. Anyway, so if they got anything over there that I see that I can put on this truck, I'm gonna put it on there, on here. So I'll take the truck over there, load the truck up, be ready to go. I'm excited. I'm gonna see if I can also get some fuel while I'm here, because I'm gonna need the fuel before I leave. Because right now I am currently sitting at. As soon as I put my key on here, auxiliary mode, I should be able to see it just like I do in a Peterbilt. I'm still trying to get used to this truck. So there it is there, Kenworth. And right now I am sitting at, come on, pop up. Right, about 3/8 of a tank right now. And the APU eats up about 1/4 of a tank. So I'm going to ask the fuel department here in a little while if I can go ahead and get my fuel. Hopefully they'll let me, and you know, might as well get it right while we're here on the yard, because it's a lot cheaper here. And damn it, I'm all over the place today, guys. I dropped my permit book. Ay. I can't win. So that's what's going on. I'll show y'all something on the outside of the truck here in a little bit. I'm just going to kick back and relax. I really haven't relaxed yet today. I did eat my lunch. I got a Philly cheesesteak from the food trucks that are here. Got paid today, so I'm happy on that. And then other than that, like I said, just ready to go, guys. I'm ready to kick some ass. Get my first load with this truck. Be good to go. So talk to y'all here in a bit. Hey guys, so I want to show y'all the one thing I like about this truck is, I locked it. I thought I had it unlocked earlier this morning. I have almost 10 times the room in here. That's built over. That I did in the Peterbilt. The other side is just as big. It doesn't look big on camera, but it's pretty big. I got all my fifth wheel grease. And then these are actually easy to open and shut. The other ones I had to slam on the Peterbilt. And then, oh yeah, it was greased up pretty good, so I'm not too worried about greasing up my fifth wheel right now. I'm going to be hooked up to it later, but to another trailer later. They did not do a very good job of cleaning the back, so I'm going to go take this to a Blue Beacon whenever I get a chance. But the one thing I actually like these hoses right here. Oh, I got these switched around. I got to switch them. I'll do that while I'm talking to y'all. But the one thing there we go. Got that one. There we go. Oh, I gotta untangle these later. But I like these a lot better. The other ones were just solid and they were getting all tangled up, worse than these ones are somehow. And they just were not working out right. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry guys, I got them where I wanted them. These came on the truck, 4 brand new load locks, so I'm good to go. Those are the new antennas. They used to be right on the mirrors, but with these new digital mirrors, like on that Kenworth right there, they used to be right there, but with the new digital mirrors, you can't have them like that. But yeah, this truck, yeah, see, they didn't even wash the frame or nothing. Oh. Hey everyone, sorry, I was on the phone with my uncle there. He called me. I've got 4 brand new load locks on the back. My truck, they didn't do a very good job cleaning it here, so I'm going to take it to a Beacon. Got some pretty decent, good tires on here. Doesn't look like the tread's all messed up. And then hopefully I'll be able to pick up one of these good trailers here before in the next day or two. But yeah, it's a good truck. I'm impressed with it. Like I said, a little dirty right now, but not a blue Beacon can't handle. And yeah, not bad for a Kenworth. You know, I love it. Good truck. So just can't wait to pull my first load with this. Hopefully tomorrow. So I'm going to go grab something to eat, guys. I'm hungry. Haven't had lunch yet today, and I'll get back with y'all. Hey everyone, it's the next morning. I was going to video y'all as soon as I got dispatched out yesterday, but I was just way too tired. I got down here, picked up this load. I'm currently sitting where I got my fuel. I scaled out, and I was just worn out. I needed to rest, and I was going to do a little bit of video going down the road, but because they got the inward facing cameras on, because the new digital mirrors are on, so I can't really do that. But I will get back with y'all here in a little bit. I'm going to get a little bit more sleep, and then I'm going to get back up, go grab a cup of coffee, stuff like that. Yeah, so far I'm pretty impressed with the truck, I'm not gonna lie, but now that I've got a load hooked up to it, it's not that bad. You know, actually kind of impressed, I'm not gonna lie. So, but I'll get back with y'all as soon as I get back up out of bed. Hey everyone, I'm back again. I just went inside the Love's and got me a cup of coffee. I got both cameras cleaned up. I got the windshield cleaned. I got inside and outside windows cleaned. I got my mirrors cleaned. The DEF thing would not shut off last night, so I kind of spilled DEF all over the thing there. Now, the good thing I will say about this truck is the last one I had to open the panels up just to make sure that fuel nozzles would stay in. Right here, I just put them in. Good to go. But yeah, as you can see, I got my damn load. I just fueled it up. Now, the new meat lots we got to secure our loads. Me, honestly, I think they're a joke, but that's just me personally. But these are the new meat lots we got. I'm not a fan of them, but you know, that's just me. But yeah, did my post trip. I'll be leaving out here about 2:30 this afternoon. I think I know where I want to go tonight. I'm hoping I can find some good parking over there. I doubt it, being Saturday and being late at night. I'll probably be getting over there. Oh, hold on. Hey everyone, sorry about earlier. I had my uncle call me, and I also had Lizzie call me. So anyway, there's a few things I don't like about the way that this truck is. I'm trying to get used to these digital mirrors. It's taken me a little bit of time. I mainly use my outside mirrors mostly, but the benefit about these digitals is one, you can, if you're making a turn, whether you're left or right, you can see where your tandem axles are. So that's a positive. They do on my right mirror on the very bottom. They have a camera that's pointing down at your steer tire, so if you're backing in somewhere or you're making a turn, you can see if your tire is about to hit a curb. you know, or jump up on a curb. So that's a plus side to it, but I mainly use my outside mirrors, but the mirrors on the outside are so small. That's one complaint I got. The fuel tanks, I'm not going to bitch too much about it. It's 25 gallons less. On the Peterbilt, you get two 100-gallon tanks. On this one, I got 100-gallon on my driver's side, 75 on my passenger. So it's not too bad. It's little things like that I'm trying to get used to. The way my dash is set up, like my lights, I used to be able to turn the lights on right here by my key. Now I gotta flip them up right here on the dash, which, like I said, it's little things like that I'm trying to get used to. You know, same way with my airbags. You know, if I dump my airbags to hook up, I usually lower them down, get under the trailer, lift them back up, and then I'll get out, look, and see if I gotta lower the trailer a little bit before I hook up to my fifth wheel and do my tug test. So it's little things like that. You know, one thing, and I'm not going to do it because they want us to use our headsets more, is I can actually talk on the Bluetooth on this truck while going down the road, which, yeah, that's cool and all, but I'd rather use my headset. And I think the reason they don't want us to do that is because if, you know, it becomes a major distraction or whatnot, which, I mean, I can see that in some ways, but in some ways I'm like, I don't know. So I'm not going to complain too much about that, but I think it's a cool feature, honestly. You know, like I said, it's pretty cool. I'm not going to complain too much about it, but overall, it's not bad. This is the second Kenworth I've driven since starting with Stevens, and I've driven other Kenworths when I was in CDL school. Now, those were older models. But driving the new model T680, it's alright. You know, there's little things here and there I'm going to do to it. Like, I'm going to buy the spiked lug nut covers. I'm going to put those back on this truck. Just make the truck look cool a little bit. You know, I'm not going to go balls to the wall with it because it's only a company truck. It's not my personal truck. But if I had a choice, I would be putting chicken lights on it. I would order mine with a you know, 18 speed or whatnot, and I would not be getting the digital mirrors. I'd be getting the regular mirrors on it. You know, even if I had another Peterbilt, I'd want a manual trans. You know, it's just something I want to do. I want to learn how to drive a manual transmission. You know, that's just my preference. I've learned how to shift gears when I was in my dad's old truck when he did have it. So little things like that. But I already did a trip plan. I plan on stopping in Alabama tonight at the Petro in McCalla, Alabama. I've been there several times. And if that truck stops full, if I got the time and the hours, which I should have the time and the hours to do it, if that truck stops full when I get there, I'm going to drive maybe another hour and a half to 2 hours up the road to the other truck stop I know they have plenty of parking on. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit off my route, but at least I know at that truck stop I got plenty of room I can park. So that's what the plan is today. I'm getting ready to leave here in about 5 minutes. I'll let y'all know when I get to McCalla, Alabama. Alright guys, let's start a little early. I got till Tuesday to deliver this. This is what she looks like at nighttime. I stopped over here in Mississippi today. I've been getting my ass kicked in this truck. Potholes and everything else. And what I mean by that is simply this. So let me unlock the truck. So in the Peterbilt, you don't have this shelf on this side. You've got it on that side. So I can't stretch back like I want to. And it's just a royal pain in the ass. But so far, I've only gotten that section of the floor dirty. But hopefully tomorrow when I stop in somewhere, I'll be able to put some floor mats in here. I didn't realize I don't know if that's on me or if that was from the other guy, but they didn't clean a whole lot in this truck either, but it's still pretty cool. But I'm going to go inside this store here, see if I got to pay for parking or whatnot. Maybe get a small bite to eat, and then we're going to get up super duper early and get to Georgia. So I'm probably going to get to the TA over there and Madison, Georgia, and then after that I'll be good to go, and then we'll be resting the rest of the time. So catch y'all in the morning. Morning, everyone. Don't judge me on my hat. I'm getting ready to have to crawl into the trailer here in a minute. The skirting is actually coming loose on the trailer, so I'm on the driver's side, so I'm going to crawl into there real quick, tighten all that down. I did call Road Rescue about it. They said that's fine if I tighten it down, just keep an eye on it. If it comes loose again, I'll put it in the shop. I think I got 2 lights out too, so when I get to Madison, Georgia today, I'm going to see how long it's going to take for them to get those 2 lights repaired. And after that, I'm park and be ready to go. I would try and get it done in Atlanta, but they don't want the Petro in Atlanta touching our equipment. So it's unfortunate, but that's just how it is right now. But yeah, we're going to go to Madison, Georgia today, and we're going to sit there till Tuesday morning. I might even see if I can deliver it early tomorrow morning. I don't know, but doesn't hurt to try. So I'll get back with y'all as soon as I start to tighten up the skirting. I want to go in, grab a cup of coffee, put my boots on. It is very cold outside right now. I think it's in lower 40s here. So it's that time of year. I'll talk to y'all here in a little bit. Alright, so right now I'm under the trailer. This is what I had to tighten up on each side. This wasn't like this yesterday, so that came loose. But as you can see, it's a little loose. It's been sticking out like that going down the road. So I just got to pull it back in, tighten it up. I'm going to tighten it down there too. And then I should be good to go. And then get on the road and get to Madison. We'll be good to go today. So see y'all when I get to Madison. Alright guys, I made it over here to the TA and Madison, Georgia. I'm probably going to be sitting here till Tuesday morning, because I got to deliver Tuesday at 6 a.m. So I'll probably be leaving here about 4, get over there about an hour before my appointment time. I'm only every bit of like an hour, maybe hour and 15 minutes away from where I got to be. So it's not like I'm going to be too far out of route. But yeah, I stopped over here on 20, made it to the Petro over here in Petro, TA at Madison. I was going to stop at the Petro in Atlanta today, but I ain't going to do that. Atlanta's already a wreck. And besides, the closer I get, the better off I am. There was a quick trip truck stop over near there, but it looks super tight to get into, and I'm not in the mood to deal with super tight truck stops right now. So I've done that once, never do it again. I mean, if I had maybe a paper length between my mirror and the mirror beside me, I was lucky. That's how tight it was. So nah, I won't do that until I'm stunning yet. But I'm gonna go in here, get me some food, and I will talk to y'all here in a little bit. Hey everyone, so just got back in the truck here. For the one thing I like about this is I can pull this out like so. I got a desk I can eat at. I do like that. And the Peterbilt on this side, all this would be over here, and I'd have a lot more room to adjust. But you had a pull-out drawer you could pull out. You only have so much room, but right here you got plenty of room to work on. So I guess that's one thing I like. And then, you know, you got the TV mount right there and a little bit extra storage. But I mean, for the most part, yeah, I like that. I did start to see some power issues with the truck today. My uncle, he's got the same problem with his truck. Uh, so I'm starting to understand why he hates the power on his truck, just like I do. Nothing I can really do about it. You know, I can say something all day long and it's not going to change. I gotta do my DVIR now, which is my driver vehicle inspection report. So tractor, there's no defects. Okay, my trailer, there's no defects. And I am officially on a 10-hour break as of right now. Got it. So right now, I'm gonna write down on here that I went in my sleeper berth at 14:44 Eastern Standard Time. 15844 is my trailer number. And then I'll fill everything else out when I go to deliver this. Madison, Georgia. So, yeah, I'm good to go. I might make one more small portion of this clip before I officially end the video. Like I said before, I think they might end up repowering this off me, because I'll be sitting here at Bay Street till Tuesday morning. Then I gotta go over there and I gotta deliver 6 a.m. on Tuesday. So, and today's Sunday. I'm only 68 miles from where I need to be. This is one of the only truck stops that's near here. So, you know, they want to repower it off me, put me on another load, that's fine. Have somebody else sit on it, maybe that's fine with me. But I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll find out. But I'll get back with you out here in a little while, maybe tomorrow morning. I'm just going to kick back, relax, and do what I do best. So, I'll see you out here in a while. Hey everyone. So to end this video, this is the day of the delivery. They would not let me deliver early. I have to be there 2 hours early today in order to deliver this. I basically had to do another 34-hour reset while I've been sitting here. I let my DM know what was going on. I've got 68 miles. And at the same time I'm delivering this morning, which I think this is completely screwed up. I think this was on purpose, but this is just me. I had to pick up a load at 8 a.m. I'm delivering this morning at 7 a.m. But I have a load that's going to be picked up at 8 a.m. this morning in McDonough, Georgia. Has to be delivered tonight at 5 p.m. in Dacula, Georgia, if I said that right, to a Publix. So the only thing I'm hoping for is that they have me unloaded within an hour, which I seriously doubt. Here, gotta run it all the way down there, plus I gotta wash out the trailer, get fuel and scale out, and, you know, have this delivered. I don't know how I'm going to pull this off. You know, they basically told me yesterday, you know, work a miracle. You know, I'm like, y'all need to think on this. You know, and going through Atlanta traffic, it's like, and of course, the sorry excuse they give, like always, you're the only driver in the area. Yeah, okay. Out of all the drivers we got at Stevens Transport, you mean tell me I'm the only driver in the area? Come on now. I'm not stupid. But anyway, I'll get back with y'all here in the next couple days. I'm just trying and get this load done and the next load, and see how far I get. And I'm gonna continue running this truck, find out how everything's gonna go, and yeah. So, talk to y'all here in a while.